We begin tonight with a lesson in perseverance. With graduation ceremonies behind us, many grads are taking a summer break while others are looking for jobs. For some, it was a 4-year journey, but for one Sacramento woman, it took decades to wear the cap and gown. Common Ground's Mike Carroll shares Nicole Hunter's story.
Graduation day, commencement ceremonies for nearly 5,000 students from Sacramento State University. The culmination of 4 years of hard work for most students. For others, it took 5 years, 6 years, or longer.
21 years total. So I began around age 19 and I just finished May, which is 2 months shy of my 40th birthday. It took me 21 years because I am of the audience of people who never should have ever graduated college by statistics.
I grew up knowing the neighborhood drug addicts, the drug dealers by name, the mental health people. I grew up having to fight verbally, physically, and emotionally. I've been in shootouts, watched family and friends and boyfriends go to jail and prison, and some of those become drug addicts themselves.
When my sister had her first baby at 14 and I was 15. And I was there with her. I cut the umbilical cord, counted off and all of that, and I watched this experience. And at the end of it, her new child's grandmother turned to me and said, "So when are you gonna have yours?" They expect me to be a teenage mother. They expect me to probably barely graduate high school if I do. And I thought, I'm not like everybody else.
Graduating early from high school, Nicole got a full-time job, moved out of her old neighborhood and into her own apartment.
When I originally left high school, I knew I needed to have and wanted to have a degree.
A source of inspiration for Nicole, her father, who got his degree when he was in his 40s.
And I watched him do that, working 2 jobs, taking care of 7 children. He didn't have to do that. And I saw him do it because it was something he had started early on and wanted to finish.
Nicole had dreams of getting her own degree, but she also knew that nothing she wanted to do was going to come easily.
The biggest thing was having to work. I didn't have anyone to help me or pay for the financial part of going to school. And then when I added on being married and having children, there was no time left for school.
She attended community colleges, but with a family, finding time was a battle.
Spring was my only semester to go to school, so I did 1 or 3 classes for 2 years every spring. So this is the slowest crawl to a graduation you could ever have.
Throughout Nicole's long journey, her work ethic drove her, getting a good job with the state.
I could honestly pursue all of the career opportunities I wanted to within the state without getting my degree. For me, my degree was a personal commitment to myself.
Finally, taking classes at Sacramento State, just 2 nights a week, Nicole was determined.
And I finished May of 2016, finally. So it's been a long road.
Next up for Nicole, she would like to pursue a master's degree at some point. She would also like to develop a program to help inmates find better jobs when they're released.
My degree is in career and technical studies, so I want to create some more career pathways that would allow these people to train while you're in prison, but actually have a job that is you can live on. Because currently they have things like landscaping. That's not going to really help a person make a living.
And she would like to share her story with other young teenage girls in neighborhoods where they know the drug dealers by name, as she did.
It's okay to be different. It's okay to follow your own path. I implore you to do that. You're going to find some things in yourself that you wouldn't discover if you go through the planned steps that people have for you.
Because I believe that you can be your own superhero if only you believe in yourself. Thank you.
In Sacramento, I'm Mike Carroll for Common Ground.